Hey guys, and welcome back. Yeah, so as I said earlier this morning, I'm going to do Emmerich's side quest, and then go move on to, I think the next one is where we get the Qunari, I think. Ah, it's first time.
Let's ask Myrna and Vorgoth about these hauntings.
I'd also appreciate it if we could see to those displaced wisps. As I'm sure Rook's explained, the spirits of the Grand Necropolis reside here willingly. Most of our working dead are animated by unthinking wisps, which are little more than impulses from the Fade. But later, I could introduce you to some truly intelligent undead.
I think I've met enough spirit, thanks.
Smells like insects. Old meat and starched linens.
So, hang on. Was he what? We heard Spite talking then. Were we supposed to hear that? He didn't physically talk, did he, in Spite's voice? Did he? Okay, I wasn't close enough to see if you could see his mouth moving. Did Spite use his body to talk through him? Or... I have questions. Oh, this is kind of cool. Oh, I like this. I really do want to meet spirits and the undead as well. Poof.
Rook, Emmerich, your return is most welcome. We require the aid of watchers.
Your letter spoke of hauntings?
Malign spirits freed by the gods.
They have concretized into a variety of forms. Left unchecked, these spirits will cause great harm.
They must be put to rest.
This haunting was once a spirit of curiosity.
It has turned to a darker purpose.
What's the dark side of curiosity?
We must keep track of our skeletal assistants.
Are any lost?
Intermittently. One revels in hiding in the sand.
Oh, shop! I was thinking what that was for. Yeah, merchant.
Greetings. The dead keep watch.
Good to know.
Professor, a new group of Venatori trespass in the Shrouded Halls.
The gall of them!
They come in search of plunder.
We'll put a stop to that. What's the state of things in the Shrouded Halls?
We have made an acceptable amount of progress, yet work remains.
The dead are restless still.
This place is so cool. I really like here. I definitely picked the right class for my character.
How go your journeys, Professor?
The things I've witnessed could already fill a travelogue.
We would learn of them.
Next week's luncheon, perhaps?
Everything under control?
Only so much as we might serve the Necropolis.
Our work is ever seen.
A fine day. Greetings once more.
I like them. I like these two. He just seems so cool as well. See, I mean, if this was, yeah, me in real life, I think I would have been happy here. I'm alright being a mage. Learning to work with the dead. I'm good with that. This would be so cool to do. Oh, did that just open the door? Here. Ah, it opened that. I heard that. I didn't see it. Where am I supposed to put this? Oh, hello. Oh, I just went to the first one I wanted to. Oh.
The door's locked. Maybe it'll open if we bring more wisps.
Are they leading us here or warning us away?
They're powerfully warded, and yet... someone passed through these doors not long ago.
Literally just press it, click on everything, just turn everything on. See what happens.
We got it.
Ooh, what do you do?
Of course.
Ah, you're bringing wisps out from... Oh, okay. Ooh. He summons wisps. So, have these chains been enchanted to only be pulled by the dead or something? So how come we can't pull the chains down ourselves?
Can't do this without a wisp.
Yeah, exactly. Why, though? Why can't we just yank the chains down? Oh,
What do
he
we
said
have
we...
here?
Yeah, I think it is when he said it's magically guarded. It might be because, it will only work if a wisp pulls down the chain. That's what it
That
means
did
by
it.
it's magically guarded. That was a giant skeletal hand. Nice. Cool.
This cannot be the last wisp. We need another to unlock that door.
Right. Let's look around. That last wisp's unlocked this door. Let's take a look.
Trouble ahead. Clear. How did these dead Venatori get through a locked door?
An excellent question.
Well, they got through the door, but they didn't live long to find out what happened afterwards.
Sealed tight.
Stand back. Are you Venatori? Are the sniffing rats? What form have you all? This vault's riches are mine. I tore them from the dead, and with me, they will remain.
It's a demon.
And a powerful one, to have been kept behind such ancient locks instead of simply banished.
Let's search around. Maybe the Venatori knew something.
They did, we read that letter, remember? Although, well, the letter said they were after a demon. An ancient demon. So they didn't tell us everything. Bloody note found on Venatori. What we know. Place sealed long ago. Forgotten? Forbidden? Can sense magical Loki protecting from here into upper world. How? Demons will manifest on those points, tied to seals. What is that? Loki? Demon Loki? I have no idea what that is supposed to be. Whatever. Is in the Anderfels. One back home into Vinter and one in Arlathan. Kill the demons at the Loki and the door to inner chamber will unseal. Until entity inside the inner chamber is dead, lesser demons will keep returning. What we don't know. How to leave this bloody place. Serves you right.
This note says the door's seals are tied to demons out in the world. Killing them unseals the door, but they'll keep returning until we destroy whatever's behind the door itself.
Then we have our targets.
The Order would be grateful. I've never even heard of this spirit.
Let's keep an eye out.
If they've kept it from him, and he's one of the higher professors, this is a big deal then. This is a big secret. How do they find out about it?
What tidings?
The spirit's blood.
Fab. Are there any... What's going on? You lagged again. Let me turn. It's weird. It lags, but it lets me turn. Are there any quests here? Right, I'm going back to that Curious Spirit quest. Oh no, I'm not. Over from the other side. How do I do that?
So, Emmerich, you're a Mortalitasi.
Mortalitasi is a general term. I belong to the Morn Watch.
But you are a necromancer.
Yes, certainly.
So am I. Hey, calm down. You don't need to grow like that. It's fine.
There's a haunting.
Fabulous. This isn't gonna be easy. Ooh. Put your shield back up, woman.
They're at range.
That's like Manfred, only worse.
Manfred would never be so vicious. Though, when pressed the wrong way, errant spirits of curiosity sometimes turn to malice.
So when a spirit is corrupted, it can turn into the opposite of demon version of itself. So, for example, a spirit of justice can be turned into a demon of is it revenge? Yeah, a demon of vengeance. So revenge, yeah. So justice will be corrupted into vengeance. So it's just basically the opposite to everything. So if there was a spirit of love, it could get turned into spirit of hate. just like that. So, yeah. So, curiosity. What's an evil version of curiosity? This might be a not Manfred, this might be an Emmerich move. Oh, yeah.
I think this wisp wants something.
Oh, it's gonna okay. Novi companion. Oh, so the Qunari must do something to this then. Oh, so that's a fire. So when we get the Qunari, oh, then we'll be able to make fires. Okay. So we got a fire starter join us. Fab. Well, we're gonna have to come later for you. Sorry. We'll come back later for you.
We've much to examine.
The halls await.
That skeleton that used to be a spirit of curiosity is gone.
Our gratitude. The magic animating this haunting is ancient.
The god stole its slumber.
Ever more to do.
Yes.
So I've got 2 more quests from the Necropolis halls, and I'm going to do them. But I wanted to come here quickly to give Emmerich his gift. And I just saw he's got a quest or something. The squeal. I was like, ah!
I'm sorry, but I find it completely unnatural.
I don't get why you think cremation's so bad. Everyone outside Navarra burns their dead.
All those lost vessels. Fine mansions reduced to ash. Manfred, for instance. How would his wisp have fared if I hadn't given it a body?
Where or who do you get his body from?
There was no single donor. The arms were recovered from a charnel pit. The ribs were a gift from a dear friend. And Manfred's wisp picked out his own skull from some donations. That was quite the day. He's been fine company during my Necropolis excursions ever since.
What does Manfred understand exactly?
Simple things, but he grows. Spirits of curiosity are voracious learners. The more he experiences, the more sophisticated his conclusions. With guidance, of course.
I like Manfred.
Manfred's very aware for one of the common dead.
Isn't he? You can see why I couldn't leave him behind. I encountered him as a wisp in the Necropolis years ago. A simple spirit, but so curious. He refused to leave my side.
So, you built a skeleton for the spirit to live in?
Spirits are formed from the emotions and desires of people in the mortal realm. Manfred's wisp came from curiosity. It's these spirits which animate the dead. Their drive revives the corpse, yet the corpse colors their actions. Thus, the eternal question, are undead inhuman spirits puppeting a body, or does some shade of the departed return?
I feel something of the soul returns when we revive the deceased.
That's my view as well.
Hey.
It's difficult, isn't it, to prove those lingering glimpses may be grace.
Wow.
Wow.
You know, you sound different when you talk more and watch things. Way fancier.
I do no such... No, I don't.
Thanks, Professor. I learned a lot today.
My pleasure.
I'm glad Emmerich and I are on the same page here. Yeah. Makes me happy. Oh look, it's already... Look what you done with the place. There wasn't a staircase here earlier. Wow. He's already improved this place a lot. And he's a bookworm. I love it. I've got my own little hey, I've got my own little sort of mini library. So I've got a big chunk of my room with just books and bookcases. Love to read.
How thoughtful, Rook.
What about a kiss for thank you? Oh dear. Right, let's get back to what we were doing. We've got some hauntings to sort out. Oh crap! Hang on. I completely forgot about everyone else. Usually, I like to talk to everyone when I come back here to see if anyone has anything new to say. But all my attention is solely on Emmerich. It's like, oh yeah, there's other people here, isn't there? This is my room, isn't it? Oh, no, it's not.
I know you can handle this. Trust yourself and trust the team.
Thank you.
Did I see you writing a message to the Inquisition? What's that about?
Really?
You know, Varric and I were part of the Inquisition, right? I'm trying to get news about the South. But Charter hasn't replied to any of my messages. I'm trying not to worry about what's happening there, but... No, it's probably fine. Charter's just busy. She's always busy.
Charter... who's that?
She's the Inquisition's spy master. Well, no. I guess now that the Inquisition answers to the Chantry, that makes her Divine Victoria's spy master.
I was going to say, no, Liliana! Has she left completely to be the Divine? She hasn't. I knew she couldn't stay away. Not completely.
I haven't heard much about the Inquisition in years.
Oh, that's intentional. When the breach was open, we needed a large group to stop Southern Thedas from falling into chaos. It's changed in the years since. We're a smaller force working underground to keep an eye on things going on in the world.
Why isn't she here? We could use a hand.
Charter entrusted the search for Solus to Varric, to us. The world's large and she's got many things to deal with.
So how long were you with the Inquisition? 10 years?
Something like that. Why?
You must know the Inquisitor.
Well, yeah, we worked together. I wasn't part of the Inquisitor's inner circle, though. I spent more time with the ordinary people, the ones you didn't hear about.
I talked to you a lot, though. I was always going over talking. I was talking to everyone. I always do. I love it. The advisors, yeah! Cullen,
the Inquisitor's advisors? What about them?
Of all of them, I'd say Josephine is my favorite. She's lovely. She still sends me a box of handmade sweets from Val Royeaux every year on my name day. Cullen and I got along too, but he was always busy. He would have bad days from lyrium withdrawal sometimes.
Yeah.
And I would share the tea that my ma sent.
Aw.
He's from Ferelden too. Maybe it reminded him of home.
What about Leliana? I heard she's intense.
I think she likes to cultivate that reputation. She's not nearly as terrifying as she sounds. Oh, I passed her in the Great Hall one day, and she suddenly turned and asked me if I wanted a nug.
A nug? Those small pink rodent things? What for?
She loved them and made a hobby of breeding them as pets.
So did you take the nug?
No! What am I gonna do with a nug?
I'd want one. I'd have a couple. Especially the social animals. Like us. You can't just have one. Aww.
But you did know people from the Inquisitors Inner Circle, didn't you?
I knew them, sure, but those early days, all I wanted was to prove myself and not get in anyone's way. Some of them were more approachable than others.
Vivian,
Sarah
not so much.
was a puppy with a new toy. 100 new toys. Fun, if you can handle the mess. She
Yep.
was really the only one who could make Rainier, well, Blackwall then, let down his guard. Otherwise, he kept to himself and stuck to the stables. We'd talk when I visited the horses. And there was Cole, of course.
Yeah.
The spirit boy?
Yep. I was just sitting on the walls one day, and he asked if he could join my game.
Like a card game?
Nah, just good old people watching. Must have seemed like a game to him somehow. We'd pick strangers out of the crowd and try to say something about them. Like, ooh, she heard the joke yesterday and she's still trying not to laugh. Or one of Cole's. His eyes remind her of the ones beneath her bed.
Yeah. He had a unique way of talking. So, eyes underneath bed. That's what. Sometimes when he talked, it was you can read between the lines, or it was obvious what he was saying. But a lot of the time, you would just sit there and go, "What?" Not a clue.
Who stores eyes under their bed? I'm partial to a nice wall display myself.
Well, that's one interpretation that never occurred to me. Thanks.
You're welcome. Wasn't Cole an empath? He must have been great at this game.
Aha, but the rule was you couldn't say anything you actually knew. He got it in the end. I think.
So you didn't ask him if he guessed right?
Well, being right wasn't the point. Making a habit of seeing people was. I think he liked that. It's why you don't miss.
So tell me about these ordinary Inquisition members I haven't heard about.
The Inquisition hired hundreds, and most of them weren't Magisters or Ben Hasrith or the left hand of the Divine. There were scouts and stable hands, carpenters and cooks and quartermasters, even 2 dedicated pastry chefs. Most of them volunteered, like me. We wanted to help in whatever small way we could.
You helped people. That's not small.
It sure felt like it sometimes. I'd sit with Rector and Faulkner and we'd watch the important people with their important business rushing by.
Rector, Faulkner...
Liliana gave all her agents pseudonyms.
Right, like Charter.
Well, Charter's Charter, but when the other 2 and I were together, we were just Lace, Wilbur, and Katya.
Do you miss it? The Inquisition, I mean.
It's hard to miss an organization. They're only as good as their people, don't you think? But I do miss my friends. We write each other, but it's not the same. And the Inquisition is different from what we've built here. Not better or worse, just different. It's special when you're among people working toward the same goal.
Not everyone. There was Solus. What did you really think of him back then?
Lonely. He always seemed lonely. It's hard not to be when you hold yourself above everyone else.
As smart as he's supposed to be, there's just some things he doesn't get. At all.
Yeah. Maybe one day he will. Maybe. If you help him. Anyway, I'm sure something out there's on fire, and here I am rambling about the past. I should let you go. Talk later?
I want to hear about the past. They were my friends too. I want to hear what happened to them. It is good to know what happened to the characters afterwards.
Hi there, boy.
Aww. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, hello. I didn't know you two were in
Hey,
it.
Lucanus, you haven't seen a glowing crystal, have you? About this big?
In the pantry?
It, might be moving around. Crawling, even.
I'll keep watch.
Can I talk to Manfred by himself? Haha. Oh. That's sweet. Right. Time to move on to the next quest. We have 2 more for the... We have 2 more quests for the Necropolis halls. Whether there's any more after we do those, I don't know. But yeah, 2 more to do at the moment. And then we can move on. I just thought, actually, these are just side quests. Really, I should be getting the Qunari now, shouldn't I? I don't know if these count as his personal quests. One of them started off as his personal quests, which we're doing. Which is why I want to do them first.
Over there. That could be the haunting spirit Myrna told us about.
It's the Nocturnix, an ancient spirit whose sleep was stolen by the gods. Now it steals the dreams of us.
That's one less spirit stirring with trouble.
May he rest now and find the sleep that eluded him. Dream well.
We got rid of that haunting in Arlathan.
It sleeps once again.
Excellent work.
Your new seals hold.
Good.
Prepare for the hunt.
We found a sealed door with an unfriendly spirit trapped inside.
Curious. I'm unfamiliar with any records regarding this entity. Proceed with caution.
Wear its words.
Even she doesn't know about it.
How are things here?
Safe under the shield of the bell.
It maintains its watch. We bid you welcome.
Right, we've got 1 more to do for them.
As a spirit mage, Emmerich, you must sense spite.
I'm sorry that you two came together under such unjust circumstances. Mm-hmm. Ah. My sympathies.
You can hear spite?
So,
Even when he doesn't take me over?
This close, yes.
I am so sorry.
ow! So that's what I was asking earlier. He wasn't physically talking. It was when we're close, because Emmerich and I are the same. So I can actually, I'm just hearing spirit. Ah. I was wondering if that was the case, if we could actually hear him or not. Not everyone can. Oh, good to know.
We're attacking from afar!
Ooh.
Henry, nice shot!
Of course.
Oh, the skulls. Nice. Well, that was just to get over here. Oh, we've been here before. Get up, get up, get up. Woo!
Wonder what their story was.
I could ask, if you'd like.
Stumbling. The steps. Skeletons saw. Oh. No choice. Had to be brave. Had to be brave. Too late to cry. Save the girl with the grave.
That's a cool ability. Why did I not learn that? I need to learn that.
Is everyone intact?
Venatori sure made themselves cozy here.
The cultists will be staying longer than they imagined.
Myrna and Vorgoth will be happy. I think that's the last of the trespassing Venatori.
It's a travesty so many of them gathered here undetected. We really must raise some new corpse guards. What do you dream of in the dark?
No! Not yet! Don't bury me! I'm alive! I'm still alive! It's open. There's light.
Creepy.
I fulfilled my oaths. The Venatori won't disturb us any longer.
Excellent. May our pacts with the dead hold true.
They will watch where we cannot.
No, I know. It doesn't make any sense, but it works.
Wouldn't the connection to the lyrium cause...
The veil to rupture? Not if you're careful. Really, really careful.
Rook, good to see you. Bellara was telling me about one of the artifacts she calmed. Her manipulation of the Hylic spheres put some circle mages I know to shame.
Oh, that's so nice. Really?
Bellara, repairing the Illuvian network alone is worth a thesis.
Have you run into anything like it before?
Not at all. The principles are familiar, but the application, the finesse. Though admittedly, my interests lie more with the spirits. Look to Bellara for elven magic expertise.
You were here, what, 5 minutes? And you had that thing fixed?
And it's quite a complex mechanism.
Well, thank you.
That said, I've noticed you working at all hours on that artifact.
Really? I don't think it's all hours.
And you're either the first to wake, or you simply aren't sleeping some nights.
Thank you, Professor, but I'm fine. Mostly.
You don't seem that certain.
Well, when you're in the Fade, there's no sun or moon. So I tend to lose track of time. Just a little bit.
So, you sleep more regularly outside the Fade?
Well, sometimes. Maybe. But we're in Solas's old home. There's so much to learn.
And we've time to learn it. But in order to do that, you must take care of yourself.
Not that Solus should be any kind of example, but even he slept. You can too.
Sometimes I can't. Fall asleep, I mean. My thoughts get in the way.
Perhaps I can help.
With sleeping?
Yes. I can teach you some breathing exercises, the ones we show initiates.
Oh, that's very nice. Thank you.
Of course. We must look out for one another.
And thank you too, Rook.
Anytime.
Okay, I am going to relax right away. But first, I had another question.
I thought you might.
Does it feel like this place is Solas's revenge? We spoiled his ritual and now we have to house sit for him.
We're house sitting, yet we're changing. Making our own adjustments to the place as well, so. Hey. I'm trying to be more like a Moon Watcher, and I put that on. It's freaky. I'm just like, part of me thinks it's cool, but the other part of me is like, yeah. You know what? She's a Moon Watcher, I might do anyway. Sorry. You're a Moon Watcher, love. It's not the best look, but could be worse. Maybe. That's creepy. I'm glad I take mask off when I talk there. Ooh, I mean, people sitting there like, what the fuck are you wearing? Don't worry. See, what was I saying about changing Cyrus's place? So you got his, like this, and then you got ours. I'm a necromancer, so I'm keeping it this way. Ooh. Yeah. Cyrus's guys have come home and go, what did you do to my place? We scolded up. What's wrong with that? This looks lovely. Nothing wrong with a few undead statues lying around. I don't know what the issue would be.
Never thought I'd see a living city smothered by the blight.
Been there, done that. You get used to it. I think that's everything now. Right. Yep. Spoken to everyone. And when I come back, I'm going to do the, I'm pretty sure that's when you get the Qunari join you. So, yeah, I get back. When I come back, I'll just do that. So, done everything so far of Emmerich. Been keeping up to date, talking to everyone regularly and everything else. Yes, there's nothing else to do except for recruit the Qunari, and then whatever comes next, we'll do next. And maybe that should help do a few more side quests as well. And yeah, just go with the flow. Right, so I'm getting off now. Yeah, so finally got Emmerich, which is who I've been waiting for. Done all of his side quests, gave him a gift, we've done a few bits and pieces, and now we've got left is, I'm pretty sure the next one, it says recruit the Dragon Hunter, which is the Qunari. The Qunari is the only one left to join the team, so once we've done that, we can then move on to maybe more side missions. There's a couple of things I can't do yet because I haven't got a full team and we need some more leveling up first as well. So yeah, so after we recruit the Qunari, I might do, I don't know, I might play by ear. I don't know whether I'll see if I can finish the side quests I can't do at the moment, or do a couple more main ones and then get back to the side missions. I like to complete side missions as quickly as possible if I'm able to. So yeah, I'll just see how it goes after we've recruited the Qunari, and then go from there, really. So if you've been watching, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!